I mean, if I was in their presence physically, I think they'll be offended because I was scared. My goodness, I stared. I didn't know what to think. I was excited. I was shocked. I was mesmerized. I had all these emotions going on at the same time. I couldn't believe it. And better still, the ones I saw even had blonde hair, natural blonde hair. Oh, hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new, well, hello. Now hit the subscribe button at the corner right there, and the notification bell to get more updates about my newly updated videos, of course. Now today I have some juicy information to tell you guys. Today I want to tell you about something I find rather extraordinary, something rare, something you and I rarely see, or maybe you see them often, but in my world, not so often, maybe even never. Chances of meeting the people I'm going to tell you about are close to zero in my world, in my country. Now today guys, I just want to tell you about the incredible human beings with the blue eyes. I can't say fortunate or unfortunately, but I happen to have black eyes. I mean, you can see it. There's no way around that, but these people have blue eyes. So you guys, I just want, let's just be honest for a minute, yeah? What, have you ever met a man or a woman with blue eyes? And what was your first initial reaction, yeah? What was it? Did you think they were aliens? Did you think they were bewitched? Did you think they were ghosts? Or did you think they were humans from an alternate universe? Be honest, did you run? Be honest guys, be honest. I'll tell you for a fact. The first time I saw them was on the internet. And my initial reaction was, what in the black world is happening? Who are these gorgeous people with blue eyes? I literally stared at them like this. I mean, if I was in their presence physically, I think they'll be offended because I was scared. My goodness, I stared. I didn't know what to think. I was excited. I was shocked. I was mesmerized. I had all these emotions going on at the same time. I couldn't believe it. And better still, the ones I saw even had blonde hair, natural blonde hair. It wasn't even tinted, natural. And when I did my research, I found out those gays do actually exist. They live on the Pacific Oceans of Melanesia, and they're called Melanesians. They have blonde hair, and some of them have a combination of both blonde hair and blue eyes. Wow, how amazing. I like diversity, yo. I like diversity, so I don't know about you guys. So anyway, I see these guys on the internet, I'm like, oh wow, amazing. I wonder where I can get people like this. Where can I find them? Because I just want to be in their presence. I just want to look into their eyes and just be lost in their presence, because it's rare. You know, when you find something rare, you just want to be in its presence. You just want to cherish it. You just want to be around these people to understand how they think. You know, I know it's weird, they're all human beings, but personally, I tend to think maybe they have a different take on life, because they see probably life in a different perspective, because people always have these different opinions about them. I know in Africa, there are actually, there's a clip, I think you guys have seen this lady with her kids with blue eyes, that one. Yeah, so her take on life is obviously different, because they get so many stares from people, and I guess they don't view life the same way that you and I view life. For them, everything is, I don't know. I can't even lie to you what they. So people see them in Africa, they tend to think either they are children of the Antichrist, whether they think they're bewitched, or they think they're mermaids from God knows where. I mean, it's so rare to find them, so I can totally understand why people may think like that. And of course, you know, scientists always like to find out stuff and try to figure out a solution, or why something came to be. What is the origin of that thing? So some scientists went ahead to dissect the root cause of why some Africans have blue eyes, and get this. So they said that some scientists say that it is a result of genetic mutation. Genetic mutation, guys. What? Genetic mutation? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That is one thing I refuse to believe. It cannot be a result of genetic mutation. Personally, I think just nature took its course. I mean, some researchers also said it could be a result of intermarriages in the ancient days. There's so many intermarriages, and then you find that some people are carriers. They're carriers of those genes. So you may be African, but your ancestors had some connection with some race that had blue eyes. So you find that generations after generations have passed, you give birth to a child who has blue eyes, and I think it's incredible. So guys, my theory is go out and look for those people with blue eyes. I mean, just tell them, be frank with them and say, hey, do you mind if you and I have babies together? Because I like your blue eyes. I mean, that could be a catchphrase. You never know, you may have those babies. I mean, don't blame me, I just like diversity. I just want to see so many people looking different. I mean, that's just me, y'all. I like diversity. I mean, imagine a world filled with so many people with actually Africans with blonde hair and blue eyes. I think it's so fascinating to me. And don't give me that jazz of genetic mutation. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And not only people with blue eyes, you guys, I need to tell you, over time, oh, just forgive me, ignorant me, we went for a family gathering sometime, and I met some of my relatives that I've never met. I happened to meet them for the very first time, and they had hazel eyes. I must say, it was very ignorant on my part. I approached one of them and offered to give some piece of advice, and this is what I said: you should consider taking some water. It will go a long way in improving your eyesight. I mean, silly me, as if water has anything to do with the color of your iris. Duh. I mean, after some time I got to realize that it was just me who was ignorant, because there are people like that, they just have hazel eyes. I mean, check out some of these people. Hazel eyes are there, there's nothing wrong with them. And that's the thing, people think people with hazel eyes or blue eyes have some sort of they have sight issues or hearing issues, but that is not the case. They're perfectly fine. They hear properly, they see properly. I think we as human beings should stop limiting ourselves and putting these barriers of what humans should look like. If you are black and you have black hair, black eyes, don't think there can't be people that have blonde hair, blue eyes, or hazel eyes, or whatever it may be. I think we just need to break the chain, stop limiting ourselves. There's so much out there that you and I don't know about. There's so many people out there who are different, may look alike, but there are so many features about themselves that are different from you and I. So I think we should stop judging people and accept people for who they are, for their race, for their skin complexion, their hair texture, and not limit ourselves, guys. And anyway, so when I did more research about this whole topic of blue eyes, and this is what I realized. There is a theory that a rare mutation dispersed in the rapid wave of colonization that highlights the great mysteries of human evolution. And get this, there's also another theory of the oddness of the Europeans, who possess many characteristics that set them apart from most humans. Not only are they likely to have blue eyes, they also have a great range of skin tones and hair color than any other race. So they could also have intermarried with the Africans back then, leading to the blue-eyed Africans. There's also another theory that it's due to sex selection. Yes, you heard me right, guys. Sex selection, where males and females tend to choose their mates based off one or more unusual physical attributes. I see something you like, blonde hair, green eyes, blue eyes, whatever it may be, and I say, you know what? Let's hook up. It is a real thing, guys, like I told you earlier. So, and this was common. Actually, it is common in some societies where there's scarcity of men. There's usually a high competition among women to get mates. So, among the Europeans, this was common when the men went hunting for weeks, and it left a big gap. There was huge scarcity of men, and then women won competition, and guess what? The lucky ones were the blondes. They got most of the mates back then. So I think you can start to put 1 2 2 together and see how the blue eyes came about, since they're also common among the blondes in the Europeans and elsewhere. So I hope I've brought you guys up to speed now. So I hope you guys, this video has been very informative to you. I hope as you go by your day, you may be more enlightened. Do not cast out people because they look different from you and I, yeah? So thank you guys for watching my video, and please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get more details about my newly updated videos. Bye!